Looking for something to do? We may have an idea for you.
We do. Matt Creasy, a park supervisor at Barkenhousen Waterfowl Preserve, is live with more indoor ideas since the outdoors, well, our weather hasn't been all that great, right, Matt?
That is correct. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We are out at Barkenhousen. Thank you. We are out at Barkenhousen. Although it might not feel like spring outside, it's definitely that time of year. But even though you might not want to go for a hike on the trails outside, we still have the Nature Center here at Barkenhousen, where we have several different mounted animals along with the living critters. And it's a great place to bring the family, learn a little bit more about nature, see some of these animals that live in Northeast Wisconsin up close and personal. Some of our living critters that we have here, we have tarantulas, we have turtles, we have frogs, we have fish, and we also have this garter snake right here who's been with us for several years. Although you might not see snakes outside, you can still come in here and you can see this one who didn't need to hibernate this winter since he had a warm place to stay along with some food. So that's one of our critters out here at Barkenhousen. Lots of different things to do inside and stay warm, because it sounds like snow might be on the way this afternoon, which we're all anxious about. So come on out. We're open on weekends noon to 4. During the week we're open from 9 a.m. till 4. Great place to learn a little bit more about the outdoors and what nature has to offer us.
Yeah, and Matt, you know, this season it's been so up and down so many different ways. How have things been going out there with the preserve and everything?
Well, it hasn't affected us to speak of, but we will talk about some nesting waterfowl in one of our upcoming segments here, and we'll talk a little bit more about how that affects them. Definitely the frogs, the snakes, those types of critters, they aren't out of hibernation yet. They are still underneath the ice until we get some warm weather, until the ponds freeze. That's when they'll be emerging. And I think we might focus a little bit more on frogs in the next segment before we talk about waterfowl nesting. And we'll see some of our living frogs before we actually see them outside.
All right, that sounds good. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, guys.